So you just have to participate in your own life. It is you understanding that you are your own teacher and you are your own student. How? By understanding why and how this expression of yourself right now, as you are, has been shaped by all the events that have happened in your life. What other people did not do, their opinions, your own opinions, all those things, experiences, pain, joy, happiness. How did that mold? How has that molded itself into you and caused you to feel as if your expression now, this is the most appropriate version of me? So when you understand that, you go deeper and you ask yourself whether this is the expression. Am I in my final form? Is this all there is to it? Because if indeed age is a measure of wisdom, then the world will be in a much better state, don't you think? But it is not an indicator of wisdom. Certainly people do lead their lives until their old age, but there's nothing you can borrow from them. So you have all the knowledge that you need about yourself here. It's only when you're curious enough to want to understand yourself, want to understand how you move in the world, want to understand how outside forces influence you, that's when you're going to answer the questions that keep burning you up or you keep ignoring and avoiding. You are your own teacher. You are the student. You are living this life. Nobody else is living it for you. You're making choices. Nobody else is causing you to make those choices, even though they have some sort of influence. You can sit back and ask yourself, why did I do that? Then figure out whether it is a fear response, or you really wanted to do the thing, or you don't even know why you did it. Being very critical with yourself. Wisdom is not something that is relegated to a select set of people. It is a bank that is just waiting for you, and you have the key. It is waiting for you to finally ask the real, true questions. Right? I hope you do that for yourself, friends. Any insecurity that you have, that is the answer. Any imperfection of yours, that think of yourself walking through a dark path and you notice there are light lanterns along your way. Those lanterns are your insecurities. Those lanterns are your insecurities, are the things that you face, quietly, because that is the reference point. That is the reference point that you need for you to be aware of a particular thing, for you not to bury it, for you being aware. I actually have this and that about myself I don't like, and then you start digging. You dig around that question, and when you get those answers, you walk some steps forward. And that is the reference point. That is me. That is the reference point that you need. Sasa, that is the reference point that you need. And that is how you know that you're growing, because in the same way you can measure a building or know the height of something. For example, the top is a reference point, middle is a reference point, the bottom is a reference point. So if you feel as if these things that you have buried deep down inside, that they're not meant to be discussed or for you to see, to look at them as a particular truth about you, then you have nothing to use to measure. You have nothing to assist you. There lays the questions. The questions are right there, but you are saying, I don't want to uncover that. And so these wise people that we claim have gained wisdom because they've aged. Where is the evidence of that? Has the expression of their life now, have they answered those questions that they have buried deep down within themselves? Or are they actively trying to cause you to minimize yourself the same way they minimize themselves, the same way they fail to ask the tough questions? So, well, you can't depend on somebody else to guide you, especially somebody who has not done the hard work. They are going to lead you astray. They've not done the work themselves. From what? Where are they referring this wisdom from? I need to run away, friends. It is dusty and windy. Alright, I'll see you again. I'll see you again next time, friends. Bye, guys.